I rather enjoy Galak-Z the Dimensional, a space shooter that combines a seemingly random assortment of roguelike elements with an aesthetic that attempts to recreate the look and feel of those terrible 80s cartoons that I very much enjoyed in the late 90s. And in case you are wondering, the titular dimension is 2. Players take on the role of ATAC, a fast-thinking and constantly speaking pilot.
Boom! Damn lasers! Right up the tailpipe. Damn you and your empire!
In a poorly defined space army, fighting poorly defined enemies in a poorly defined world. What isn't poorly defined, you ask? The gameplay. Arguably the most important thing when playing a game, although not always. In fact, some of my favorite games aren't that gameplay heavy. Maybe we look at gameplay as too much of a focus factor, and fine. Anyway, gameplay is the star of the show here, and while learning to control your ship with more realistic physics and momentum may seem like a buzzkill to the otherwise fast-paced and cartoonish action, it actually provides a great level of entertainment and depth as you learn when to brake, when to turn, when to shoot, and how to use velocity to your benefit through the fun but not very deep stealth mechanics. However, by far the most interesting mechanic in the game is the mech-canic. See what I did there? By which I mean the ability to, on the fly, turn your badass fighter jet into an even more badass sword-wielding robot. Mic drop, but I can't because it's on a stand. The first time I went toe-to-toe with one of the big space bugs and burst it at the end of an intense duel, I may have made an audible squee. So both fight and flight are handled very well. But in what circumstance is that flight and fight taking place in, you ask?
I'm just sitting here eating nachos. I didn't ask anything.
The question was rhetorical. It was meant for the audience.
I didn't know that.
Well, the shot's ruined. Can we take that again? What do you mean you don't have that capability? Just pause the recording. Who are you?
The name's Calvin Wingwright, sir, Director at Large.
What is this?
Well, now, sir, I've never seen one of these newfangled cameras and didn't quite know what to do, sir.
Oh, jeez. Did Allcat hire you?
Well, sir, I believe so, sir.
Well, that didn't last long. You're fired.
Please, sir, just give me a chance, sir. I'm gonna make it, sir, you see.
But you don't know anything about the equipment.
Please, sir, it's my pop, sir. He's dying soon, sir. And I don't want the last thing he knows about his little boy is that he was a failure, sir.
Fine. I'll show you how to work the equipment. But if...
Well, thank you, sir. You won't forget it, sir. No, you won't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so just hit that button and...
Action!
With mission objectives being pretty rudimentary, I spent most of my time exploring the procedurally generated environments in search of upgrades to help me survive to the next checkpoint, and blueprints that would unlock items in the shop even if I didn't. I was rather disappointed with the variety of those aforementioned environments, or lack thereof. Large asteroids lay host to some beautifully rendered caves, teeming with flora and fauna, which can act as obstacles or a tactical advantage. Space hulks make up the other side of the environmental coin, and they are much more bland, dusty, and read like cardboard boxes with not much going on. Even if that's not the case, it still felt claustrophobic, and I was off-put to play 2 or more of these missions in quick succession.
Excuse me there, sir, but not to mean to interrupt you, sir, but I got another job after, and I must be going.
What? But we're still making the video, and it's been like 4 minutes.
What can I say, sir? Business works fast, sir. If you don't catch up, you might get swept under that big old rug that they call obscurity.
I taught you everything you know, and you turn your back on me?
It's nothing personal, sir. Just a step up, sir. Gotta go fast, sir.
Don't you quote Sonic at me. Alright, Mr. Octopus, get on those cans. Let's finish the show. The cartoon look serves the game well, and the VHS style of the menus gives me a joyful zap of nostalgia every time I press the pause button. And all the character models look pretty sharp, except when they're moving. Especially ATAC himself, who looks disgusting without a helmet on, and those legs. Ugh, like 2 inflated Twizzlers on. Ring, ring. Oh, hang on, I gotta take this, it's my manager. It's very unprofessional me, but he says it's urgent. Hello?
I'm not going to beat around the bush here, Em. You're cancelled.
Cancelled? But I'm in the middle of the show.
Sorry, babe. Just come straight from the top.
Why?
They're trying to make room for this hot new show from a guy named Carvey Wings.
Who the hell is that?
Doesn't really matter. He's the new hotness around the internet. Here's a link to his show. It's also come to our attention that you only played through the first 2 levels of Galak-Z.
Well, they're really hard.
And yet you chose to review it anyway. This will not stand. Pack your things and go. The new team shows up around 4.
Alright, team. For one, our name shall be Mecha Pig's Vengeance Friends.
Do we have to use that name?
Now, this is what we're up against.
It's the Crazy Cat Corner with coffee wings.
Oh, look at here, little kitty. Oh, look at you. You're so fuzzy, little kitty. Look at your little nose, little kitty. Oh, you sleepy little kitty. Look at you. Oh, you little kitty. Look at this here little kitty here. See, little kitty. Oh, what you gonna do?
As you can see, this is garbage. And for some reason, society has been buying into it. I see only one way to remedy this. We must destroy Carvin Ringwright.
I propose we hire a dream demon and slowly change the minds of every single person on the planet.
1, no, we're not hiring dream demons. 2, what are you doing here, Allcat? You hired him.
Yes, but I now see that was a grave mistake. This man represents a distinct threat to the celestial realm.
Has anyone ever told you how much you look like my manager?
Can't say that they have.
I have an idea.
Lemon.
We put him out with chloroform, we break into his car, we set this car with a brick on it, and we...
Is this an insurance fraud idea, Lemon? Because that's not something we need right now.
It was...
Any other ideas?
shovels.
Shovels? What could we possibly need with shovels?
How else are you going to dispose of a body?
Okay, no more out of you.
Well, I have an idea. If he's done his whole thing with cats, what if we...
Look, Mr. Octopus, you're a dear, dear friend. But I think right now we need something a lot more conniving and sinister than an upstanding citizen such as yourself is able to provide.
Well, if you just hear me...
Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's a heist. We need to find a way to sneak into the National Internet Archives on the moon. Sure, they don't technically exist, but who are you gonna believe? The government? Or a guy who spent 2 hours looking up moon archives last night?
Now you're interesting. But how could we get to the moon?
We could take my spaceship.
Lemon, that's a cardboard box.
Says who?
Wait, I forgot. I can just rip open a hole in space and time.
Do it. This just in, breaking news on the Breaking News Network.
Famed internet sensation Carvin Wingwright, aka Carvy Wings, is under heavy fire this week as a video of him berating a small cat has leaked onto the internet.
Get out of here, you little shit. Smelly and covered in fleas. Don't make me kick you. I'll do it too. I hate cats. I'm just using them to be popular.
Jeez, what a monster! I think everyone can agree that we should hate him.
What? But who?
It's your manager. They are said they're sorry they ever trusted that animal. They want you back.
Thanks, manager, but I'm not willing to go back to someone who would throw away my talent so easily.
I understand, and that is a respectable step.
Just kidding! I don't have pride.
Oh, thank goodness, that scared.
Click! Gang, we're back! Wait, where's Mr. Octopus?
Over here.
Tell me, was it you who sent that tape to news?
Maybe you underestimated my capacity to screw people over.
Maybe I did. Can you ever forgive me?
Ready to get back to work, partner?
Let's do this! With sharp visuals and controls, but a know-nothing story and a very challenging difficulty curve, some would say too much, Galak-Z gets a... What do you mean we're out of time?